Hey, so I haven't done a video in a while and I had no intention on doing a video today. I did not do my hair or my makeup to prep for a video, but I felt called, and I've kind of felt called from the moment that I woke up, but I had no clue what I was gonna make a video on. But here's the thing, when I feel called, I show up. If I feel called to sit with my journal, if I feel called to reach out to a friend, if I feel called to sit and actually this morning, I forgot about this. This morning I kept feeling called to read my book versus sit down and watch TV, which is what I really wanted to do while I was eating my breakfast. So I went out, I was kind of annoyed. I got my book that was out of my car, I brought it in, and the last 4 pages of the chapter that I've been sitting on for the past month, if I'm honest, were exactly what I needed to hear. They were exactly what I was contemplating on just a few hours before. Exactly what I needed to hear. It brought me to tears. And then this afternoon, I'm like, I want to send an email out to the community. I haven't sent a newsletter out in a while. Haven't released a new blog lately, so let me just sit down and do this newsletter. I sat down to do the newsletter, and guess what? I channeled this whole message for you guys that I had no intention, no expectations of coming through. I love this channeled message because it was a lot of what I needed to hear, and I think it's a lot of what people are going through right now. At least it felt that way. I mean, it came through so fluidly, so easily, so clearly. And it was filled with so much love. My room, I could feel just love like pulsing in and out, pulsing in and out. And there's just so much in this short little message that I'm sending out in the email, just so much in the short little message that I think can help all of us and bring a lot of clarity to a lot of things we may be feeling and experiencing right now. So that said, what is this video about? I'm not really sure. I just wanted to jump on and say hi. I linked a few articles below. Clearly not ready for a video today, but I linked a few articles below that are going to help you to understand which is your strongest clair. Are you clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, claircognizant, and a little bit about how you can start to finesse those. Because as I've said before, if you've been struggling along your intuitive journey and you feel like, oh, I must not be intuitive, or oh, I must be crazy, I'm not getting anywhere with this, you might just be looking at the wrong area. You might be focusing on a strength that isn't quite ready to be focused on yet, while you have another one that's here, it's loud, it's clear, but you're so used to it, you don't even recognize it as an intuitive gift. So many of us hear words or we see things, but the lesser known of the two is clairsentience and claircognizance, the ones where you feel tingles on your skin, or you think about someone and then they show up, or you just know something in your gut and you have to follow it. Those are the two that people don't really look at because they're so used to experiencing them. So we're all very intuitive. It's just a matter of how we start to finesse it and look into it. And so that kind of brings me to my last thing. I've had a few people sign up for my intuitive development course recently, and I'm so excited because I know how much it helps people. But I was going in to look at I know my course like the back of my hand. There's over 30 videos in there. So much content that I can't even put into a blog or an email or a video, one single video. But I forgot that I added 5 bonus videos. So just bonus videos, 5 bonus videos last summer. And I'm looking at them. So here's just the bonus content, you guys. 3 ways to manage your energy. And these are lengthy videos, okay? 3 ways to manage your energy. How to smudge and set boundaries, different techniques and different tools. And so I'm not talking about just boundaries with, people or spirit. I'm talking about how do you tell people how to treat you? How do you tell people how to respond to you? What are you willing to take? What are you not? Both with spirit, if you're giving readings or if you're very empathic, and with the people around you. This is stuff that really works. This is stuff that changed my life. And this could be a whole course itself, but these are just the bonuses. How to reprogram your subconscious mind. That's very, very important. And you know what, this brings me to something that, here we go. I just show up, I let things flow. When spirit wants to come through, spirit comes through. And usually when I'm looking up this way, spirit's coming through. And what they're saying right now is, so many of us get lost along this path. We get lost along this path of being human and trying to be perfect and trying to be who we were born to be and searching for purpose and searching for life and searching for the things that make us happy. when all along it's all in us. It's all in there. It's buried deep. We already are that. We just have been so conditioned out of it and programmed into who we think we need to be or how we're supposed to show up or in a way that makes other people comfortable, that we start to conform and mold into this person, the person that everybody else sees. And then all of a sudden, we're uncomfortable in our body. We feel like something's missing. We're searching for answers, but we don't know what answers we're searching for. And that's because that is our spirit, our higher self calling out, that's looking and yearning to get back to who we are and who we were born to be. But we can't put our finger on that because it's so buried deep. We're so in our humanness that we can't recognize it's our soul not trying to make us someone that we're not, but trying to undo all of the not that we have been, moving into and letting shine through who we were born to be. And so the more that you work with your subconscious mind to unprogram all of the outside influences and allow the inside, the true nature, the true light of who you are come and shine through, then your intuitive gifts naturally open up. And the more your intuitive gifts naturally open up, the more that you can connect and flow with life as it was meant to be for you, aka the path of least resistance, your happiest vibration, your highest vibration, having more patience, having more time for the things that you love to do. It all will trickle and fall into place because you will be led and you will be guided and you will allow yourself to flourish and be who you are simply by doing a few small tweaks, as in, who am I? What do I enjoy? Do I give myself permission to be who I am? Slowly and consistently. You don't have to rip the Band-Aid off all at once, but being unapologetically who you are is what you came here to do. And so the more authentic that you are to yourself, whew, that was a lot. I just channeled again. You got 2 messages today. The more that you allow yourself to be who you are, the easier life gets. And we think that it's the opposite. We think the more, like, the weirder I am, the more I let people see the true me, the more I let people see my shadow side, whatever it is, the things that I've tried to hide away, whatever it is, the harder life is gonna get. But baby, it's the opposite. The more that you embody who you are, the more you love who you are, the more you say, this is me, loud and clear, the right people find you, the right relationships find you, the right opportunities find you. You don't even have to look for them. And so here's what I want to say to you today. Whether you work with me, whether you do it on your own, which I've done it on my own, it's possible, but there's a big old rabbit hole and more rabbit holes and more rabbit holes and more rabbit holes. And so it's easy to get continuously set back on your path because you start gaining all of this knowledge and you're not really implementing anything because you're soaking up all the knowledge, but you're not practically applying it, right? So you're not really refining those skills. But whether you do it, you're on your own or with me or with somebody else that you feel called to, I just want you to do it. I want you to do it for you, because as you tap into your intuition, as you dive deeper into who you are, as you allow yourself to set yourself free, you change the world. And that sounds very cliche, but think about it. You changing, you allowing yourself to have a little bit more light, teaches your family and those around you to have a little bit more light without you having to do anything, with you just leading by example. And then they go out and they do a little bit more. And there's this whole spiderweb effect. And I teach it in my manifesting, my Mission Manifest course like this. So if this is an easier way to wrap your mind around it, you may have your own money conversations or whatever, but I say this, let me put it this way. At one point, I felt kind of guilty for buying these pretty expensive teas from my friend that owns her own shop. I use this example all the time now. I felt kind of guilty about it because it's like $10 for one drink by the time you tip them and everything. But I sat and I thought about it. I'm like, first of all, if I want to embody being abundant, then I have to act as if I am abundant. I have to be and live in the vibration of abundance. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, by me buying this tea that I have the money to buy, it's $10, that's not a lot. By buying this tea that I have the money to buy, I'm supporting my friend in her dreams and in what she wants to do. And by me supporting her, she is employing other people and she is giving people life experience. And the list goes on. And you know, you can expand it into your community. You can expand it into the whole economy. Like if you start to look at things and break them down and find what is the truth behind it, not the truth that your ego tells you, not the truth that society tells you, the truth behind it, the true meaning for you, what is hidden under there, the true meaning for you. Whether it's your money beliefs or whether it's your beliefs about yourself, is it true? Is it actually true that that tea is too much? Is it actually true that your light is not worthy of being seen? Hell no, it's not true. Your light needs to be seen. We are being called more now than ever to show up as who we are. More than ever, we're being called to show up as who we are. So, I digress. Back to the bonuses. How to reprogram your subconscious mind is a whole video and a lesson. Spirit animals, meditation, and healing techniques is a whole video and lesson. How to discern which spirit is communicating with you is a whole video and a lesson. And those are just the bonuses. When we go into the actual course, the intuitive development and progression course, we go into what did I do? We go into clairvoyance, we go into claircognizance, we go into clairaudience, we go into clairsentience, we go into managing and protecting your energy, we go into working past fear, working past doubt. Fear on, again, multiple different levels. Let me tell you this. None of what I do is just one thing. It's never just spirit or it's never just mindset, because I believe and I know from doing this work on myself and like hundreds of clients and working with people all over the world, it's not just one or the other. As you work on your mindset, spirit more clearly communicates with you. Things get easier. As you work with spirit, your mindset, your truth, your love in yourself gets easier because they pour that love, they pour that trust, they pour so much light into you. So there's lessons on grounding and protection. There's a whole, I give you my whole course for learning to connect with your spirit guide. There's bonuses on different crystals. There's bonuses. There's all the bonuses. They're all included in all the different lessons. And so I'm looking at this right now. I'm only on the first page. And so, and ethics and responsibilities, lessons to support your practice. But I'm only on the first page. And these are just the actual lessons like listed out. These aren't even all the videos. So if there's 20 pages of lessons, there's more than 30 videos in this course. And so I know this course will help you. I know that this is what's going to take you to your next level of, you don't have to take this course just if you want to, for people that are mediums or want to be mediums or want to be psychics. It's about getting to know who you are. It's about getting to the truth of who you are, living authentically, changing your mindset, changing your views of how you see yourself and how you see the world, and vibrating at a much higher level. And then of course, Spirit's gonna come through and support you. So my little 1 minute video turned into 13. It was good to show up. It was good to channel to you today. And I love you guys. Thanks for being in my community. Bye.